Hey beautifuls, ImJustJackie is here, and I am here to do a ride along, obviously. I ain't did one in a minute. Something flew in my eye, y'all. But hold up, something just flew in my eye, girls. But yeah, wanted to come up here and do a ride along. I just got off work, y'all. Just got off the JLB, and I'm on my way home. And I've been wanting to do this video for a while, like I was gonna do it at home while I'm sitting down at my desk and whatnot. Yeah, I gotta give me a second because I'm in this bullshit traffic. Anyway, so what's good with my beautifuls? What's going on? If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out and riding with ImJustJackie. Okay, so anywho, y'all forget the face because she kind of like dewy and shining right now. I haven't dabbed or nothing all day, but yeah, so I wanted to come up here and just talk to my beautifuls because y'all, I just wanted to come up here and say sometimes it ain't always well with your soul. It ain't always well with your soul. And my spirit said, go ahead on and have a conversation, because maybe somebody else is going through what you're going through, and that'll let somebody know that they're not alone. Okay, I know I'm not alone, you know, but you don't hear people talking much about it, so that's why maybe a lot of people feel like they're alone in this situation. Now, a few weeks ago, y'all, I had a breakdown, y'all. I just was like, I'm done, I'm tired, I'm spent. And it was a long day at work, and I'm just not crazy about the atmosphere at work. I feel like policies and procedures is crazy. There's no teamwork, whatever. That's a whole nother damn topic. But anyway, long day, frustrating day. So, and it's like, normally if I say, oh, I'm frustrated, I'm going to go home and unwind, whether it be with a glass of wine, some Jack Daniels, some Captain Morgan, or something else that's going to relax me or whatever. But I was so wound up tight. There was nothing in my spirit, in my soul, that said that one of those things I just named is going to take this tension away that you was feeling. Whatever it was I was feeling, a drink won't going to get it. Okay? So I went home, checked my mail, got my mail, had my bill from Verizon, the internet phone bill, whatever, right? Because I don't have cable, I got a Fire Stick, because I'm waiting for them to get it in my zone, which they do now, God bless, so I can go ahead and get my files back, and then I'll still keep the Fire Stick. But anyhow, that's a whole nother sidebar to the sidebar. So I see my bill, and I'm like, come on, guys. Come on. So I got to call these people again. Now, bear in mind, I moved at the end of May. Since I moved from the old place, there's always been an issue with the billing. So anyway, I called them, and I talked to them. And I just got so frustrated with them because I've been saying the same thing every month. They've been telling me, yeah, it's our fault. We're going to correct it. Don't worry about it. The next billing will be fine. And this is, and I knew I was going to end up getting screwed, because like I told the lady last month, I said, this bill ain't right. I know I owe more money. Tell me what I owe. She was like, no, just go ahead and pay whatever's on the bill and everything will be corrected. I said, y'all going to end up sending me a bill for like $180. Watch. So I get the bill. That bitch said $300 and something. I said, see, that's some nigga stuff. And a nigga can be anybody, y'all. Ain't gotta be a black person. You can be Chinese, white, Caucasian, black, Puerto Rican, whatever. Anyways, a whole nother sidebar. So anyway, long story short, after I go through the process, I said, just get me to a supervisor. So I'm going through this battle with the supervisor, and I literally break down crying while I'm battling with the supervisor. You know, he got everything straight, though. I will say that. He got everything straight before I got off the phone. But I was so frustrated and wound up from everything that's been in my spirit for a while, y'all. It's been in my spirit for a while. but I just didn't realize. I thought I had climbed that mountain and started, getting past it. But I'll get to that. So anyway, but honey, I cried like a newborn baby. But I will say this: after I cried, all that tension and stress or whatever I had built up, it wasn't as bad. So having that cry, I needed that cry for one. It's okay to cry, y'all, because sometimes you need to. So I needed that cry. I had that cry. My fam bam out there. I shouldn't say fam bam. Somebody else says fam bam. Scratch that. Cut that. My fam out there. Y'all know who y'all are. If you're watching the video. They was there for moral support and everything. And I appreciate them wholeheartedly, because they're my people, they're my sisters and my brothers, all right, and my social media community. And it was just funny because when I was going through the moment, we was all in this group chat, and and I just let them know what was going on and what I was experiencing. I told them I was just sitting here crying, because literally I was. Phone call was done, everything got settled. I was still sitting there crying like a baby. So anywho, I say all this to say, at the end of the day, I know what's going on with me, and thank God I know what's going on with me, because I wouldn't want nobody else to go through an emotional roller coaster for months or weeks, months and years without some kind of resolve. My greatest resolve right now is just knowing I know the battle that I'm fighting, okay? So to say all that, this is the battle that I'm fighting, y'all. I'm fighting depression. That's what I'm fighting. I'm fighting depression. And let's be clear, I think everybody has moments of depression. I've had moments of depression before. Moments. And I always, whatever it is, it that shall pass, and it does pass, and I keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, this is where the trickery came for me. I've already expressed to y'all know I'm separated from my spouse, okay? We all know this. So, and I'm going on this journey. I'm going on a journey as a single woman. And, I gotta just move on with my life. So, with that being said, like last year, I made great headways. Great headways. Great progress. Between meeting the new people in my life through social media, and just making great progression with dealing with, the separation and all this good stuff. I thought I was, A1, grade A1, So, here's the thing. Going back to tax season last year, I know I made a reference. Y'all, I like, at some point I stopped making videos. I wasn't posting much on my social media, but a lot of that was because I was busy, y'all. It was tax season. So I just knew when tax season was over, take a little extra week to just unwind from working a 20-hour week throughout tax season. I knew I was going to be back ready to rock and roll, make these videos for my beautifuls, and get back to my normal scheduling for my YouTube and all my social media and stuff. But as we all know, I didn't get back to my regularly scheduled program, okay? And I just thought it was because I was burnt out. Now, yes, I was burnt out. But that wasn't the only reason why. And I'm telling y'all this story because y'all need to know that I'm trying to share the timeline with y'all from the time, when I think it was really boiling, and then to the moment where it boiled and ran over. So anywho, we're moving along, we're plugging along, and y'all see me on social media, like the Instagram, Twitter, I still do, I added podcasting to my repertoire, and thank goodness for that. I'm glad to be doing that. And because it gives me the tool to express myself and to say what's on my mind and in my spirit and all that good stuff. So I love doing my podcasting and interacting with my brothers and our fellow listeners out there. I know, total sidebar. So anyway, just keep, back to where I was. So, I came back with a video eventually. I did make a video letting my beautifuls know I was going on hiatus, but like I said, I thought the hiatus was because I was burnt out. I came back with the makeup video and everything, and let me rewind. And I still wasn't posting like I used to post on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, but like I said, schedule got out of whack. But y'all gotta remember, in between, I was preparing for a move. I was working 20 hours, and the old job that I was working then, y'all already know the story about the old job. So it was just a lot of stuff rolled up into one that I was dealing with. Then when I finally moved, it was great, but golly, it was another move, y'all. I don't have to explain how much of a toll a move can put on a person. So anyway, especially when you by yourself. So anywho, alright, let's go. So fast forward to, like I said, I thought I was making my triumphant comeback to YouTube. I posted that video about the quick face and everything, and then like I got ideas in my head. I know the videos I want to do and everything. And this is the crazy part. I have my planner. In my planner, it specifically states I'm gonna do this video. This is the next video I'm doing. Whatever, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at my notifications. And so I get home, get all excited, and I'm like, I do it tomorrow. I don't feel like doing it. Or it's a weekend, y'all, and I ain't got no plans. I'm chilling. I can get up and do a face of the day, blah 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 blah, and all this. No, I don't feel like doing it. I'll do it tomorrow. So I was putting off everything to the next day, to the next day, to the next day, to never. Okay, to never. And I just remember, and then so now we here. I'm sorry, y'all. And I told y'all about the breakdown. So I want to say it was probably a week before the breakdown. That weekend, I stayed in bed all day. I ain't do nothing unless I had to go to the restroom or I was hungry and I wanted to eat. I laid in that bed and I did my Netflix and I was chilling all by myself all day. I ain't have my kid, I ain't have my baby or nothing. I was just chilling. Okay. So, and there was so many things I could have did that day, but my spirit, I just didn't have it. Like in my mind, I know what I want to do. My brain says I'm excited or whatever. And then when it's time to say I'm going to do it, there's a disconnect. That great ball of energy and happiness that I have for that split second that says, ooh, I'm going to do a video, or ooh, I'm going to do this or whatever, it's gone. And I'm just like, it's like, whatever. So anywho, and I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was just, I'm just tired. I thought I was just tired, just tired and trying to get my bearings back. And I said, well, maybe once I get the new place all situated, I'll feel a little bit more balanced and organized. So the place is nice. Everything is where I want it to be. I just got a couple of pictures to hang up, and I still wasn't there. Okay. So, look, I was about to tell y'all something else, but I don't want to confuse the story. So anyway, let me just get back to this part. So fast back to the breakdown. So I told y'all about the breakdown, and that's when I realized, Jackie, you're depressed. You're depressed more than normal, because normally I can, fight the good fight and move on and get my spirits back up and get to that space that I'm normally in, And the main reason why I'm sharing this video is because I saw a post, I believe it was last week, from Lisa, the Shopping Slayer, and she's also on YouTube. and she has a blog. She's a plus size blogger, plus size fashion blogger, based out of San Antonio, Texas. I believe it's San Antonio. But and she had put a post up there, and I wish I had it in front of me. But what I'll do is maybe I'll screenshot it or something and insert it or whatever, or I could just pause. I'll figure it out. But anywho, at the end of the day, the post was stating, the post said that, basically, I'm not quoting verbatim. Okay. Basically, it was saying, we all see the people on social media, like on Instagram or whatever, with all the smiles on our faces, and we're posting all these whatever we're posting, and we're upbeat, happy, whatever. But people don't realize deep down, a lot of these people are in a lot of pain and hurt, and the post went on and saying that a lot of people in the community, which is our black community, do not talk about this. And she was saying it's okay to talk about it. It's okay to go talk to someone if you need to go talk to someone, like a psychologist or a psychiatrist or whatever. It's okay. And I think, and I think a lot of the issues in our community is if we get to the point and we say, oh, we need the outside person to talk to figure out what's going on within us, then we're broken. We're defeated. And we're not, y'all. We're not broken. We're not defeated. Okay? Just because we can't fix ourselves. We can't fix ourselves. I don't want to say fix, but I say fix because, like I said, normally I just snap out of it and I get back to it, and it's all good. But this time I have not bounced back. I thought I bounced back, and I think that's why it's hitting me harder this time around, because I think I've been fooling myself for maybe the past 2 years, because I've been separated 4 years. I already know the first 2 years was hell. That wasn't no delusion, but I thought I was making headway and moving on, and whatever. But I think I definitely fooled myself on that front too. And I'm not. And the reason why I bring the marriage up, because not saying that, I want to get back with them and I miss them. My thing is, I close a lot of doors within me. I'm not letting nobody in, and that's by my choice. And that's some other issues I need to work out on my own, because I'm enjoying the time that I took to get to know myself all over again. I'm enjoying the time of being single, and like I said, just to get to know myself again and having my, I don't want to say freedom. I don't want to say that, but just to get to know myself and know that I am okay, and I'm okay with being by myself. I guess that's what I should say. I'm okay with being by myself, and I am. I'm very okay with being by myself, y'all. That's not the issue. The issue is, I'm gonna keep it 100. That broke my heart. That broke everything. That broke my heart. That broke my spirit. That broke everything. So that leads me to what I was going to mention earlier, but I didn't want to confuse the story. So, I want to say a few weeks ago, and I was talking to my sister Lori. This is how, thank God for my social media family. Thank God for my true sisters. You know what I'm saying? In my social community clique that I communicate with often, whether it be Instagram, text, phone call, email, whatever. And I told her, I said, Lori, I don't even know how we ended up talking. I don't know, she texted me about something or whatever, but anyway, she caught me at the moment when I really self-diagnosed myself. We had a conversation. I know what it was, but anyway, we was having a conversation. And I was telling her, I was like, girl, I said, I really think I'm going through the 5 stages of grief. I really think. Now, and this was before the breakdown. I said, I really think I'm going through the 5 stages of grief. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, I said, the situation with my spouse and everything and all that good stuff. And I was like, I thought I was okay. I thought I was moving on, getting past it or whatever, stronger, better. I said, but I don't know, I be having these moments, and I said, I really think I'm going through the 5 stages of grief. You know, I did the anger and all that stuff, and I said, now I think I'm at stage 4. And she was like, what stage 4? I said, girl, I said, it's grief. And she was like, why would you say that? I said, because honestly, Lori, I said, the way our relationship was, and as close as, in my mind, I can't speak for him, and as close as we were, we did everything together. You know, the sun rises and set on him. You know, we had businesses together. We spent a lot of time with family. And, you know, we just did everything together. And I said, when we split, all of that stopped. I said, if you're used to doing pretty much everything with that person, and then everything stops and you got to adjust your life, and that person is gone. They're not gone physically from the earth, but they're gone physically out of your life. That is a death. That is death. That is death. That relationship died, and I guess I'm going through a process where I'm still grieving over it. And I'm just, bitch, okay, I'm just trying to figure out, when am I going to get to goddamn stage number 5? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to figure out right now. But yeah, so I self-diagnosed myself with that, because I'm in, you know, the 5 of grief. When a person, I ain't gonna say when death occurs, and it ain't got to be a death of a person. Like, it could be the death of a relationship or whatever. I said, but at the end of the day, you are experiencing grief, okay? And I'm going through the 5 stages of grief, and yeah. So, and all I can say is, I'm okay with talking about it. I don't care if y'all judge me. You ain't got to judge me. Ain't nobody got to judge me. But I figure I'll come up here and share with my beautifuls, because maybe somebody else is going through something and they haven't quite, the light bulb hasn't quite clicked yet. Okay? So, yeah. And y'all probably wondering, like, Jackie, are you going to therapy? Are you going to therapy? Are you in therapy? Look, let me keep it 100. Jackie will be. I haven't yet. I'm not just going to go and pick a, okay, I'm going to go to this doctor, you know, so. But I am, because I think I really do need to talk to somebody who really doesn't know me and come from a different perspective, and maybe help me bring it out from within, because it's in here. Whatever it is that I need to release, whatever it is that needs to, that I need to take me to step 5 and move on and get out of this funk, this state of depression, I got it. I know I got it. I just need to unlock it and let it go. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my girl Lisa. You know I love you. You inspire me each and every day, and I appreciate you sharing that post on Instagram. And I even reposted it, beautiful. The post touched me so much because it hit home, and people need to hear that. So anyway, to my brothers and sisters, to my melanated brothers and sisters, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. If you need to go talk to somebody, go talk to somebody. And it's okay. Know that it is okay. And know that you are not alone, because people are going through something every day. Okay? And yes, I come on my Instagram and I'll be smiling and sharing whatever, makeup, whatever with my beautifuls. But at the end of the day, and I said this to Lori, that's why that post meant so much to me from Lisa. I told Lori, I said, girl, I be smiling, putting on that face. I said, but people just don't know I'm dying on the inside. Dying on the inside. And that's what I told her. That's why, whew, y'all just don't know. I get teary-eyed just talking about it. But touch my spirit. Y'all just don't know. Touch my soul, because dying on the inside. So I have my moments, and whatever moments of happiness I am experiencing, I am gonna cherish those moments of happiness like no other, because I don't know when I'm gonna get out of this complete funk that I'm in. So at the end of the day, shots, whoever knows, y'all know. At the end of the day, yeah, I'm gonna keep the smile on my face. But please know there are days where I'm smiling on the inside, but I mean on the outside, but the inside, I'm going through. My brain is constantly turning, thinking whatever, and then my body's feeling some type of whatever, nostalgia, whatever. I don't know. It just don't feel balanced, whatever. But anywho, but for the most part, I am a happy-go-lucky gal. But I will say this. Another thing that I told my sister Lori, I think when I had told y'all I was burnt out and tired, which I was, but it wasn't just from taxes. It was just putting on that face every day. And I don't mean makeup. I mean waking up, just making myself get up every morning just to function. And then coming on Instagram or whatever and doing my morning shout outs or morning posts or whatever. I was, girl, it was work. It got to the point where it was work, and I was like, I'm chilling on these morning posts because I was sitting here recording, and I was like, nah. I said, you don't look happy. You don't look like you're in good spirits. You look like you forcing yourself to do these videos. So, whatever. That was just a total sidebar. So I'm getting off of this ride along because I've been home for a minute and I've just been sitting here in the car talking to y'all. And but yeah, I know what I'll do. I think I'm gonna copy the link to Lisa's post and put it in the description box. It'll just be easier for me. So just let this video ride on through. Listen to it in parts if you need to. But I just wanted to come up here and share with my beautifuls to let y'all know it is okay. If I can come up here and talk about it, I know other people have talked about it. I haven't seen it, but I know other people have talked about it. It helps, y'all. It helps. And right now, me talking to this camera, and I'm going to share this with my beautifuls, is helping me. Okay? So, until the next video, beautifuls, I don't know what that video is going to be, but catch me on Instagram. I love you guys. Deuces.